Hello everyone, my name is Paul Stamayoi, and we're back with Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 247, Banette. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? And this episode's topic is by me. It is about an anime, English dubbed anime, so, well, I'll say the name and then I'll give you the warning. But, anyway, it's called Angel Beats. Um, just Angel Beats and then after Beats is an exclamation mark. But, yeah, so I just want to give you a warning that there's going to be a lot of spoilers in this one. Probably won't be able to spoil the whole anime because it's actually a decently long anime compared to uh, most of the ones I have on my list. Because usually they're like maybe go up to like 5 episodes or 4 episodes or even just 3 episodes. So this one I'm pretty sure goes up quite a while. I think at least 10 episodes. I'm pretty sure. So it's pretty crazy, but it's quite an amazing anime, and especially the ending is very touching. It may just like change to your most emotional ending for any anime. So I'll most likely definitely be talking about that. But unless I have like more room to talk about the anime more the next episode, but we'll see. I'll focus on this episode, of course. But anyway, so pretty much, like I said, I'll give you a warning. You don't want to like listen to the spoilers, so I'll give you a chance to mute the episode now. Alright, you had your chance. So anyway, like I said, it's called Angel Beats, and it's English dubbed. I'm pretty sure it's English subs as well, but I'm talking about the English dubbed one. So anyway, it starts off with just a normal looking school. I suppose anime school. Yeah, I would guess that would be more accurate. Um, just looks like a normal school anime, but then you just see the boy, the main character. I forget his name. What's his name? I don't know. He has like memory problems, and that's like the same with most of the other kids in the anime as well. But yeah. So anyway, I forget his name, but I know he has like orange hair, and he's pretty much like I said the main character. And you'll see towards the end the most important character. Well, there's two important characters, so he's one of the parts of the important character role. But of course, like all the characters have a certain role, but these two are specifically very important. But anyway, so pretty much the story is pretty much the whole anime. It talks about these certain group of souls. They're like look like humans and all that, but they are actually just like souls in a world where it's pretty much like, I wouldn't say it's heaven. I guess it's not really hell either, but it's somewhere between there. It's like some kind of, it's not like Christian world. It's like, I guess it's Buddha world or something like that. I don't understand because they never really exactly say it. They just say God when they're trying to find who's like the leader of the world or not. But anyway, they're like talking about how they all had unfair lives because they just died like really young. They never really got to experience life at all, like the way you're supposed to experience, just live and um, hope for like to have a family and all that. But anyway, so pretty much they're in that certain world where pretty much they are invincible. They don't die. They keep every time they do die, they still feel the pain, but they get reborn as how they originally came to that world as their human forms when they were alive in the real life, and in the infirmary of the school, which I think is pretty funny, but it's actually kind of sad when you see it towards the end when I talk about the ending, if I do, which I most likely will. But anyway, then the boy, the main boy with the orange hair, like I said, I forget his name, but he meets up with the girl. I know the girl's name. Her name's Yuri, or oh wait, no, that's not. Oh, maybe not. It's she's the one with purple hair. She's pretty much like the main leader of the whole group that this main character he's going to like pretty much join. They always change the name, which is funny. To like, it's pretty much like a zombie squad, but except they're they look like normal people. It's just they are eternally they have well, how do you say eternal life? Yeah, yeah. Even though they're dead. But yeah. Anyway, so when you watch it, I'm sure you'll like, of course, be way more understanding because it just sounds like they're just a bunch of decayed zombies, but no, they literally look like normal school students. Um, so yeah, you'll see if you watch the anime, but it's quite an amazing one, so I would definitely recommend watching it. But I just want to warn you, there's a lot of it's funny at sometimes, but some of them are pretty gory. But they don't absolutely leave in the gory stuff. They show blood here and there, but they don't show like body parts, uh, specific like inside of the body, those body parts like getting flinged around and stuff. Like now that's disturbing. That's something I probably wouldn't watch, but they like cut that out. They don't like show those parts. But they like say they don't like graphically say it, but they slightly mention they're like, oh my gosh, he got his uh, inside spilled out or something like that. Because you'll know why when I talk more about the anime. Because of course it's like a lot of deaths happen because they have eternal life, so they're not as careful. But it still is painful for them. So it's like it's crazy. They gotta be pretty tough to go through that. But anyway, so pretty much the main girl, the purple hair girl, he meets up with her, and he just like was looking around when he's just spawned in, like it's a video game pretty much. And it's funny that I'm giving the analogy like that because they actually give that same analogy during the anime, like in the like later in the anime. But anyway, so he just sees this random purple haired girl with a sniper rifle aiming at some girl out in the distance that looks like innocent and all that. But then he asked her what the heck is she doing with the gun and everything because he has instincts of that. He knows that's like a bad thing. Like you shouldn't be having a gun just trying to kill someone normally. But yeah. So anyway, he asked her what the heck is going on. Why are you trying to shoot this person? And then she like explains to him how pretty much the girl that she's aiming at, her name's Angel, and I'm just gonna say hands down, Angel is definitely, well, that's how her name is known in the beginning, but her actual name is um, Kanade, because I just remember those kind of things. 'Cause it's just like a favorite character of mine. So yeah, Kanade, and it's funny because, like I said in the Agent Aika, I never actually said the name of the title of that anime in that episode because I was just like so hyped. But I made sure to put it in the description. But that one, her name's Karen. Is funny because they're both short and they almost have the same exact color hair. Except Angel has like white bluish hair. Like how Blue Eyes White Dragon. You think it's kind of a bluish color, but you finally realize it's straight up white, and the blue on the blue eyes, that its eyes are blue, like makes the white look bluish. So that's what I mean by that kind of hair. So it's pretty awesome. But anyway, so yeah, so pretty much Kanade, I forget her last name, but her first name, or maybe, oh no, Kanade Tachibana. I'm pretty sure Tachibana is her first name, but that's still a really cool name. But anyway, so she's like the main threat that everyone's scared of for a while because she has like um, crazy powers to where she's able to just transform like a certain melee weapon on her to like different forms and all that. And you'll understand more when I talk more about it. But anyway, yeah, he doesn't believe the purple hair girl when she tells him that she's a threat, Angel is a threat and all that, and that she will mercilessly kill anyone. But But yeah, he just didn't believe that any of this was like real. He just thought this was like a dream. So he just went down to Angel and was like trying to talk with her. And Angel was just like peaceful at first, but then even he asked for it. He's like, okay, I'm tired of all this. Why is everyone acting like they're in a battle and or is trying to kill each other? And then he's like, if you wanted to just stab me, I know this isn't real. Go ahead. And then she straight up pierces him, and then he wakes up in the infirmary. Because, like I said, they have eternal life in there, so it's just like they feel the pain, but they just, yeah. But anyway, then a like really painful thing happens to him when he gets up out of the infirmary and thinks to go and see that purple-haired girl. One of the guys that really likes the purple-haired girl comes in the infirmary right when the orange-haired guy is gonna like get ready to leave. Then he says like he's gonna get revenge for the orange-haired guy to dis from disrespecting or just acting like the purple-haired girl was a fool, and then he was like, it was kind of funny, but it was like you can clearly see it's painful. But he was like using the weapon he had like it was a long spear. If you don't know who I'm talking about, well, if you haven't watched the anime, I'll just say that he's the guy with the purple hair, the one with the spear that always is about training. And yeah, but anyway, so yeah, he pretty much like cuts up the main character, the orange hair guy, and it's pretty much I think he dies. Yeah, he must have. It was funny because it showed like a combo. How in like video games you get like a combo streak, like in Mortal Kombat and all that. It was showing like he got like 100 streak combo with like all the slices. Like that part, those parts are funny, but then when you like kind of realize that it's also like super painful for that character, it's kind of not as funny as anymore. But I don't know, some kind of stuff like that I laugh just because of the dark humor I have, but or the things that I just laugh at. But anyway, so yeah, so pretty much whenever he finally, the orange-haired guy, he finally gets out of the infirmary and everything, because he doesn't keep getting like swarmed by these people. It's just that one time in the beginning. But anyway, then he finally figures out that they are holding out in the I guess principal office. I don't know if that's what exactly it's called, or I don't know exactly, but it's like the headmaster's room. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, when he finally gets there, he just was like meeting all of the rest of the people, the purple hair girl, and then the other people. The only one that's really threatening is the purple haired guy. He just really has a crush on the purple haired girl, um so he just always like picks fights with anyone who just like disagrees with any of the little things or big things that she like says or anything like that. But everyone else is like pretty normal. They're used to the whole eternal life thing, and yeah, they become pretty good friends. And a lot of them are like they have their own funny little personality. But yeah, then she finally explains to him what their goal is, and just to rebel against whatever the leader of this world is, because they don't believe there's a god because of the way they died in their life, and then how they were just sent here, they weren't given a fair life. But anyway, alright, that was the last one. We'll check the episode. So anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, if you'd be so kind and support me by donating to my Patreon, as long as you don't put yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course, then feel free to. The link is in the description down below. And I'll be seeing y'all later. I've been your host, Paul Mayoi, and goodbye.